Before we get into the video, I need you guys to do me a favour. Number 1, like the video. Also comment, let me know your thoughts on the case. Greed, jealousy and the need to go to extreme lengths in order to settle alleged disrespect. 22-year-old Tarik al-mitheab is said to have emmed his own friend, 28-year-old Mahmoud alabdullah, on Cherrywood Road in the Borsley Green area of Birmingham. Now, this tragic incident happened in the early hours of the morning, roughly 1:30 a.m. Reports say that Tariq and Mahmoud were once friends. However, a heated dispute over a stolen necklace led to the young men falling out in July 2023. As immature people do, both Mahmoud and Tariq took to social media to send subtle digs at each other and also to confide their mutual friends as to how the other one was fake and other names. Over a 5-month period, both men could not let the issue go, allegedly. So, on November 5th, Tariq, who lived in shared accommodation on Cherrywood Road where the M took place, Tariq was a passenger in a BMW. The BMW had turned and changed course when it spotted Mahmoud behind the wheel of his Vauxhall insignia. Now, Mahmoud drove past Cherrywood Road and then pulled in and parked. The BMW parked behind Mahmoud. Now, Tariq got out of the passenger side of the BMW, clutching a large blade. Tariq stormed over to the driver's side of the Vauxhall insignia. As soon as that driver's door was open, Tariq began. His actions were allegedly swift, purposeful, and with exaggerated rage. Mahmoud was stabbed in the stomach. Now, despite being bladed, Mahmoud still tried to defend himself. Mahmoud dragged himself out of his car and then the two men began to brawl. Tariq, allegedly still clutching a blade, swung and jabbed and prodded, stabbing Mahmoud in the left arm and also the back. It was then that Mahmoud collapsed and then was motionless, a pool of red going cold. Tariq left the same person he once called a friend on the street and then ran back to the BMW before it was driven away. Mahmoud was just left there on the street, again red going cold. Someone called for emergency services and then they rushed to the scene. However, Mahmoud was pronounced dead just 4 hours later. So back to Tariq. He was scrambling, emotions fleeting and then crashing over him in waves. He was recorded on CCTV getting out of the BMW on Charles Road in Small Heath. He waited for around about 2 hours before another friend collected him. He was then driven to a McDonald's on Coventry Road, where he enjoyed a meal and a talk with his friends. He then spent the night at a flat in Pritchett Towers on Arthur Street. Now, Tariq changed his clothes and then had a good night's sleep. The next morning at roughly 9 a.m, Tariq and a friend enjoyed a meal at Greggs Bakery in Birmingham city centre before travelling to Handsworth. There, Tariq flagged down police officers and explained he had an argument with a mate who insulted his sister, and it proved fatal. Tariq confronted him, unarmed, but Mahmoud had a blade. Tariq disarmed his friend and then in a struggle, Mahmoud was stabbed. Self-defence. That's what he told the police officers. In order to drive the point home, Tariq's solicitors in court started to read off Mahmoud's criminal history, including public order offences. Now the trial still continues. We'll see what happens next. Stay safe.